So today I'm going to be coming at you with a pretty controversial topic. I'm going to be explaining why women do not care about you self-improving and why self-improvement does not typically help get you laid. Okay, those of you who are trying to oftentimes put in more work, like to improve yourself with the specific hopes of it raising attraction, I'm going to be showing you why oftentimes this is not a very solid way to go about it. And on top of that, I'm going to also show you why this oftentimes has a negative effect and makes it seem like you're overcompensating in a lot of different areas. Now, after this video is over, be sure to go down below, click the link in the description, and check out the full-length MBT Masculine Behavioral Technique end-to-end webinar presentation that I put together for you, so that way you can copy that system into your dating life and you can go and get results at an even quicker pace. Let's dive in. I truly believe majority of guys are being misled when it comes to their dating life or what they think they need to do to attract women or to get a girlfriend or any of this bullshit that you tell yourself is super important to make up for some sort of internal lack of value. Okay, today I'm going to be showing you why self-improvement will not get you laid and why women do not care about your self-improvement journey. Okay, here's what you have to remember. This Markerboard presentation right here, every video I've ever made, I separate into columns because I'm typically teaching step-by-step kind of processes. This is probably the only video in hundreds of videos where it's a concept overall that I just drafted as is, because this is like a high-level concept I need you to internalize. And then what I want you to do is in the comment section, you can tell me down below if this actually makes sense. So the very first reason, okay, why self-improvement will not get you laid or will not help your dating life or will not make oftentimes women even notice or care, okay? Needing to self-improve as a man, okay, to gain confidence, what does that equal? Okay, that equals you have an impoverished identity or a perceived deficit, okay? A perceived deficit means that inside, okay, who you are as a man deep down, you don't feel good enough. These concepts really need to sink in, so just read this with me and read this slowly. Needing to self-improve. Oh, I need more money, I need more muscle, I need to be smarter, I need more skills, I need to show her I have value, I need to show her I have more competency. Dude, you don't have to show anybody fucking anything, okay? Needing to self-improve to gain confidence equals you have an impoverished identity, okay? Or you have a perceived deficit or a perceived lack. You don't feel like you as is, or you, however you were born, has enough value to the world. This is the first thing that you need to internalize. Now, the reason why I'm telling you this, and it's important to understand this, because the whole element or the whole idea of self-improvement equals you're not good enough or you don't feel good enough yet, okay? Internally, if you're trying to self-improve, that means internally you feel flawed. Well, if you feel flawed, that means you don't feel good enough. When you don't feel good enough, she can sense this. This is why throughout the past months I've been talking about the difference between internal high value to a woman and external high value. It doesn't matter how much you add to your external. It doesn't matter how much muscles you add, how much abs you add, how much bank balance you have, how many cars you buy. She can sense this insecurity. She can sense this deep down perceived deficit that you have of yourself. So this is the first piece. I will read this one more time. Needing to self-improve to gain confidence equals an impoverished identity or a perceived deficit. Internally, you feel flawed or not good enough, and she can sense this. So you might be wondering, well, why am I telling you that? Why am I explaining this? Why am I even making that point? I'm making that point so you can understand what confidence actually is to a woman and why women respond to confidence so well. Confidence in a nutshell, or in my opinion, all this really equals is it means you are free to socialize without any mental constraint. Say that with me one more time. Free to socialize, free to act how you want, free to say what you want, without any hesitation, without any nervousness, without any apprehension, okay, without any mental constraint. That's what I'm telling you, okay? Confidence to a woman equals free, like her perception of it, or my definition in a nutshell. Like I'm telling you, these are just my own high-level concepts of what I've came to terms with over the years. Confident equals you are free to socialize without any mental constraint or without any need to self-improve. Say that one more time. Without any need to self-improve. Well, what does that mean? Well, that equals you have a complete identity. Who you are from the inside out, you feel complete. You feel good enough. Okay, that's a complete identity, meaning that you feel good enough as is, with or without improving anything. You wake up, you're like, yeah, I'm good enough, I'm cool enough, however I am, this is how God made me and this is what I am. Cool, I'm happy with it, okay? This is what I'm trying to get across. That complete identity of when you feel complete inside and you feel good enough, this is what women look for. This is internal high value. This is how a woman feels safe. A woman feels safe when she sees you're confident as you are, you like yourself, you're overall happy, you're good to be around, and you're free to socialize and people respond well to you. What does that equal? That equals status, okay? The guy who has all of those internal traits has far more status in the eyes of a woman than that millionaire who needs to buy a boat and take pretty pictures of it to prove to everybody that he's cool. So what are we getting into? We're getting into things like self-qualifying, trying to overqualify, trying to prove to people that you're good enough. Women can sense this overqualification. Women can sense this perceived deficit that you have of yourself, and women can sense that you're trying to show people this added value you've tried to gain because deep down you don't feel good enough. I understand this is a deep topic, but just hear me out. This is going to make sense. This is what women look for, is internal high value. The man who's just okay with himself. Now, take this one step further. Real confidence as a man, okay, real confidence without needing any external improvement to make up for an internal impoverished identity. That is what real confidence is. Say this with me one more time. Real confidence as a man, meaning you're confident with how you are, you're confident with who you are, you're confident with how you speak, you're confident with just your own life and how you sound and how you are. You're okay with yourself. Real confidence without needing external improvement. Okay, external improvement would be anything in the external that you're trying to add to yourself. Real confidence without needing external improvement to make up for an internal impoverished identity is what real confidence is. You are confident enough as is. You are okay to be who you want to be as is right now here in this moment. Meaning, you're never going to feel good enough if you tell yourself, hey, when I make $10 million, then I'm going to be confident. If you tell yourself, oh, when I have six-pack abs and I'm 6% body fat, then I'm going to be confident. I'm telling you this, okay? Guys who focus on adding things to the external to make up for their internal impoverished identity or perceived deficit, it never works. Here's why it never works. She can sense when you don't feel good enough. Every woman, if she's with a guy, she is screening for who he is on the inside. This is where the words testing comes into play. Interest tests, competency tests, qualification tests. She's testing if you're good with yourself, like if you feel complete. Okay? So she can sense when you do not feel good enough. Now, this solves the $1 million question that all the guys have. And all the guys say things like, or they get really mad when they're like, oh, that's my dream girl. How could she pick him? He's not even high value. Oh, that dude over there, he's a loser. I can't believe she could sleep with him. He's not high value. Why are these women picking all of these other guys who aren't doing anything with their lives and not self-improving? This is how these guys sound. Majority of men seem angry and frustrated. They don't understand that their ability to their inability to just stop giving a fuck and being okay with who they are is really their only holdback. It's really their only setback. Is their own brain is holding them back. That's all it is. Okay? So this solves the $1 million question of how could she sleep with that guy? He's not cool, blah, blah, blah. Okay, here's what I'm going to tell you. You have no idea what she's attracted to. You have no idea. You go into a bar, or you go into a club, or you go into a sporting event, and your eyes gravitate towards a specific guy. You look at that guy and you're like, oh, he's tall and he's pretty good looking. I'm sure he's the one getting the girls. You have no idea if that's the one she's gravitating to. You have no idea if it's a different guy over here talking to this other girl. You don't know if it's this guy over here who has a leather jacket and she thinks that it's cool. It could be him, and your eyes weren't even fixated or focused on him. You have no idea what she's attracted to. You have no clue. So what men do is men try to jump through hoops and ladders of overqualifying themselves to make them tell themselves that there's some runaround end game that they can play. If they add more money, they add more muscles, They learn more game, they do this, they do that, they keep adding to the external that will fix the internal impoverished identity or perceived deficit that they have of themselves, and it won't. And it won't because she can sense this. This is why the millionaire gets dumped. Okay, this is why the guy who's the rich CEO gets divorced. She's sleeping with a different guy who makes only a quarter of the money that guy does. It just doesn't matter. Women are looking for the internal status of the man. That is hardwired into you. Your ability to let go and to be who you want to be is truthfully the only thing you have to do to step into your own confidence and your own masculinity. This is why self-improvement oftentimes does not get you laid, and this is why, guys, truthfully, you are focusing on the wrong things a lot of times. It's great to self-improve for yourself if you're into that. It's great to do your own hobbies and your own interests that add values and skills to you if you're into that. But for God's sakes, doing all of these things to tell yourself that one day you're good enough is the biggest crock of shit. If you like this video, you can hit the like button, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.